Hello QPR fans of Players TV, home and away. Deejay Ranger back in the place once again like the Renegade Master. With an Ars Bar Predictor roundup show for QPR v Sheff Wednesday, which was played today, Saturday the 11th of July 2020 at the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium. With the result not going our way once again, we lost 3-0 as you all know for those who watched the game. My thoughts and views on the game. Where do you want me to start? I don't normally like to slag the team off or individuals off because obviously, you know, it doesn't help their cause. They know they've made mistakes during the game. They don't need us hound them on their back. Same with the manager or whatever, etc. and so forth. But as an overall performance today, as is well documented, it is well below par, unacceptable even to the degree of what's been said on the website by them, and I'm sure by many QPR fans. You know, even the utmost ardent QPR fan has got to admit that. I mean, as much as we don't want to, you know, yeah, players don't go out their way to lose games, obviously. They got beat fair and square on the day by a better team, by a more experienced team. Let's be honest, ladies and gents, they're the bare facts of the thing, and they scored more goals. Obviously, they put the ball in the back of the net more. You know, we have got a young side, but exciting players they may be, but they have to learn a lot more, and it goes to show it. You know, we can't use injuries as an excuse, which, you know, it just goes to show that the players we have out injured bring some valuable experience to the side. And unfortunately, we've lost some as well. I mean, not two ways about that. You can't get away from that. So, you know, I'm sure there'll be, once again, people wanting Warburton out. And obviously, you know, that's going to happen. That will happen until he actually does get the sack. Because obviously, as you know yourself, ladies and gents, football is a results game. And if you don't get the results, eventually managers do go. But yet the same players stay. You know, they're the ones that just as fault as much as the manager. The manager can't do anything about if a player can't pass the ball 5 yards to each other. He can't do anything about if a deflection goes in off. The keeper can't save that if it's a bad deflection. He can't do a lot about that. As I say, you make your own luck in football. And, you know, obviously we don't have very much of that at present. Yes, you know, for the games I've been to over the years, you know, yeah, when we're good, we are good, and when we're bad, we're bad. Like most clubs, you know, it's no different to any other side. It's just that it's QPR with us, you know. You know, today showed it. It was men against boys, you know. But that's life, unfortunately. You know, it's whether getting rid of managers does that help any team? Maybe temporary, but not permanently. It's proved it. Look, we had Holloway, we had McLaren. You know, they've both come and gone. We've got Warburton now. Not too sure how long before the actual club start thinking about getting rid of him. And who'd come to us, QPR? Who would come to us, QPR fans? It's all right saying Ainsworth or Clint Hill or this person or that person. So what's going to happen when the team starts playing the same way as it is now? You're going to be calling for their heads again. So it's that vicious circle again of, like, you know, we actually have to give someone actually plenty of time. You know, unfortunately, the club hasn't, well, if it's got money to spend, then they've been very protective of it. And rightly so, because after the previous managers, what they've done. And yes, the board are, you know, we all know about that, what's gone on in the past. You know, people come to the club just for the money, and the club have changed it, and rightly so. So if it means us fans are going to have to suffer, then so be it. But if there's light at the end of the tunnel and there's fruits to bear from it, then we have to wait. So that's just my thoughts on the views on the game today, ladies and gents. With the predictions from YouTube and Facebook, I'm going to go for them right now. On YouTube, Samuel Benciglio put 3-1 to QPR. Bradley Dewin done 3-2 to QPR. Kieran Berry done 2-1 to QPR. Jack Jarvis done 1-0 to QPR. Those were YouTube predictions. And on Facebook, we had Tom Red done 8-0 QPR. Well, We didn't look like scoring today, to be honest with Tom Red, mate. But Sheff Weds could have had 4 or 5, 6 maybe even, if they put all their chances away. Richard Island Butler, 2-1 to QPR. Mick Crawford's done a 2-2 draw. Jamie Notty's done a 1-1 draw. James Constable done 2-1 to QPR. Dave Evans actually put 3-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Did you have a bet on it, Dave? Les Wood's done 1-0, I think, to QPR. He didn't put no team. Dale Hartlepool Bellwood done 2-0 to QPR. Carl Flurry done 2-1 to QPR. And Terry Middlechop done 3-1 to QPR. Out of all them predictions on YouTube and Facebook, the only person who got the scoreline right was Dave Evans. So what I can say is well done to you, mate, for predicting the scoreline. Unfortunately, we lost, but he got the scoreline right. So give yourself a pat on the back, Dave Evans. And that's about it, ladies and gents, for this Arsbar Predictor Roundup show for QPR v Sheffield Wednesday, which happened today at the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium, where we got beat 3-0. Look out for don't forget we've got Luton away on Tuesday evening. Oh, imagine if it was fans could attend. That would have been a great game to attend and to actually send them down. But the way we're playing, we're just about going to stay up. Yep, there you go, ladies and gents. That's it for myself, Deejay Ranger, for QPR fans and Players TV, home and away, with an Arsbar Predictor Roundup show for QPR v Sheffield Wednesday, Saturday 11th of July 2020 at Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium. That's it for myself. I'm out of here. Come on, you Rs.